Do you think you can cut it here?
If you had asked me that question a year ago, I'd have said no. It was only in the last year that I discovered how much I love medicine.
You any good at it?
I got good. Once I trusted my instincts. That took a while. You know, I may have not aced all my courses, but things do stay with me. In the end, I had the best diagnostic skills in my class.
I'll tell you what, let's test them. Take a look at these patient's records and tell me what's wrong with her.
I'm better when I can do an exam, Miss Harrison.
That's Dr. Harrison. And why don't you just tell me where you'd start?
Right. With the high fever and stiffness in the neck, I'd run triple antibiotics and do a spinal. Is this a form of meningitis?
The spinal came back negative.
So that's out.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this is interesting, this rash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a long shot, but do we know if this woman has been in Central America in the last 2 years?
Yes, she has.
Is she still alive?
Yes?
How?
Well, that's rather a long story. Why don't we talk about it over lunch and you can tell me how you got so well versed in tropical medicine.
Tell us what? No one needs to tell me that you tried to kill my father.
Iris, do you know the difference between allegations and alligators? Alligators have teeth. I did not come here to be your enemy.
I'd prefer that. At least then I would know where you stood, Carl.
I stand now on your side, and your mother knows that.
Well, go stand somewhere else.
All in good time, Iris. All in good time. I owe Rachel.
Hi. Have you seen today's Wall Street Daily? The material we've planted looks absolutely fantastic.
About this right now.
I've already received several pro-Rachel phone calls from
I prefer not to
stockholders.
talk about this right now.
What?
Oh, don't let me cramp your style, folks.
What the hell are you doing here?
I've been waiting for an answer to that myself.
I'm here being supportive. I'm about to carry the Cory standard into battle.
Oh, a new enemy to replace us, Carl?
Oh, I've detested Spencer Harrison for years, Amanda. Like you, Iris, for personal and professional reasons.
You letting him stay here?
Stunning, isn't it?
Actually, he's been quite helpful to us lately.
Well, I hope you all watch your backs. I know I certainly will.
You win. You win. I surrender. The war is over.
How long can it take to fix an espresso machine?
Can you stop avoiding this and listen to me for a minute? Hey, look at me. I know you care about me. I know you do, or you wouldn't have gone over there last night and helped clean up and wait around the way you did.
Yeah, well, there are damn few women I would clean up after.
So it's a fight. Come on. Get over it, okay? Just make up and move on. Dean and I, when we make up, it always makes things stronger between us.
Look, shouldn't you be on a plane going to Dean's concert somewhere?
Yeah, Fargo, but I'm already packed. I just really wanted to run into Lorna.
Yeah, well, forget it. She's probably sleeping it off.
Maybe she's home by now.
Well, I might go check that.
Okay, do. And please, work it out. Both of you, okay? So, I'm finished. What's on your mind, Victor?
Major apology. Look, I'm sorry about last night. My head was, not screwed on right.
Are you back to normal this morning?
I hope so.
Go see Lorna.
You too?
No, trust me. You won't get your head screwed on straight unless you guys talk it out.
Advice so free, I didn't even have to ask for it. Think.
Mr. Harrison?
Yes.
Stuart Bainbridge from the Securities Exchange Commission.
What can I do for you?
Start with your involvement in recent purchases of Cory stock.
Involvement? I'm not involved. I watch from the sidelines.
You don't give advice to your partner, Mr. McKinnon?
No.
Your probation prohibits any contact with a stock exchange.
Let's go back to what happened after you got to the apartment. We had some beer. We danced. Everyone was drinking?
Yes. Except the guy seemed to have some kind of deal going on because Archie's friend kept trying to leave.
And why didn't he?
Because I didn't appreciate him deciding when his best friend was going to score.
Did you ask him to stay?
Yes. I danced with both of them. I figured it'd be safer.
But Archie's friend left first.
Yeah. He didn't have that much to drink, so I'm sure that he could testify if you find him.
Archie approached you sexually once you were alone.
He started kissing me. Only at that point I realized how drunk I really was, so I told him I wasn't interested.
What did you say exactly?
Told him to get a cab and get out. Only then I must have passed out, because when I woke up, the room was dark. And he was lying on top of me.
Do you know how long you were passed out for?
No. But I couldn't get him off me. He was too strong and too heavy.
Did he undress you?
No.
Did you undress yourself?
No. He took off my stockings. And he pushed my skirt up around my waist.
Do we have to do this now?
I have to do this now.
Are you sure?
As horrible as it is, I want to try to get as much information as I can while it's fresh. Can you handle it?
Yeah.
Did he threaten you with a weapon?
You mean like a knife or something? No. But it felt like he could just snap my neck. And I kept trying to get him away from me, and he kept pushing me and pushing me.
Isn't that enough?
I appreciate how traumatic this is, but I'd like to cover everything today.
What else is there?
Well, if Lorna's up to it, I'd like to go back to the crime scene and see if it helps her recall anything else.
Oh, I don't know.
We may be able to gather some physical evidence, fingerprints, fibers, a sign of a struggle. We need something that'll help place this man and his friend at your apartment, otherwise it's hearsay.
But my apartment is so messy. Is this gonna be it here? Is this it?
For now. This, along with the medical evidence, should give us enough to put this man away.
For how long?
Years.
Printing our sins won't save the company, Rachel.
We felt the stockholders had a right to know who was throwing stones at Mac.
Just evening things up, Jake. Between you and Spencer, you did a lot worse things than you've accused Mac of.
Yes, well, I'd like to make a truce, and I'd like to start by giving you the document in question. You can take this to scientists or the local authorities in San Cristobal. You find that it's authentic.
So you've nothing to hide, Jay?
No, as a matter of fact, I would like Cass to sign for this just to make it legal. I would hate to have it misplaced or lost.
We wouldn't want that to happen, would we, Jake?
No. Thank you. I would like a minute with you, if that's okay. I think you owe me that after all this.
Rachel Cory. Yes, Judge. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'll be right there. Right.
I know, Amanda, that it's hard to accept the discoveries I've made about your father.
Yeah, harder than losing Sam. At least that I understood.
Yeah, well, I hope the deed will help you come to terms with that. I still consider you a friend.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but thank you.
I think I'll skip the death stairs and exit across the lawn, if you don't mind.
Well, what do you think?
If this is genuine, we're in serious trouble.